Hey, Team Roping fans and fans of winning lots of money. I am DruStew. Welcome out to the EQN Sports, driven by Holiday Auto Group recap of what is going to be the biggest show we've done so far. How big is it? Well, the reason I've got all these papers spread out here is because there is just shy of $3 million worth of winnings on these sheets. You heard me right, $3 million. And we're going to recap two ropings here. We're going to start it off with our 10.5 key card presented by Loves and then jump into that Yeti finale. We're going to start right here. Here we go. In the key card roping, the 10.5, round number one, roping old Herf right around the neck. We are talking about Anthony Arroyo and Marcelo Martinez from Seguin and Laredo, Texas. They got the first one down in 7.90. They're going to come out. They're going to lock this one down. Going to be 7.58. They get him. And we're going to go to round number three. Here we go. Let's watch this right here. Cameraman, wake up, cameraman. Cameraman, you must work for Jeremy Olson. Yep, pretty good. Well, it comes back into frame. They're going to be 7.99. They're going to end up being a 23.47. Let's get a better look at him in the short round. The big red steer is going to run to the right, straps it on him, gets him backside. He's going to kick around on the yellow horse and catch him. They are going to be a 7.48 on this one. We got to watch it one more time. It gives them a 31.31. Watch this steer. Comes out, steps to the right. Anthony Arroyo, the Seguin man, gets it on him. He said I had to glance down there just a little bit, make sure I had it all on the backside. Marcelo, all day. Pretty work for these guys right here. Once again, a 7.90, a 7.58, a 7.99, and a 7.84. All in that 10.5 rope. And they're going to go home split $95,800 with a 31.31. $473,500 paid out in a 10.5 key card. Jeff Danker and Gary Hughes are going to win second. Chance had him a great day, and you're going to ask me why, and I'm going to answer it here in just a second with Brett Mays right there. Then Hunter Snow and Chase Schaefer got him at fourth. Then there was Tansen Guy at fifth, Shane Ross, Anthony, and Marco Terran and Emilio Garcia, plus a whole lot of others that got him in that 10.5. But here's the deal, everybody. You just ask, why am I talking about Chance? Why am I talking about Chance so much? Well, because you're going to watch him right here. You're going to watch him in the Yeti 10.5. He's the champion. He was the header. He's a tie-down roper turned header. Look at this. Watch these head loops. If you want to study heading, this is the guy you want to watch. And on the backside right here, a guy who was high calling this one last year, Dalton Miller. Chance Hanna on the top side doing what he did all day long. Gets him up around where the Colt sucks. We're talking about Dalton on the backside. They were 8.34 on the first one. They were 8.15 on that one. Come back to round number three in the Prefert Pavilion. We're going to blow up there. Sticks it on him right here. Cade Rice trained the head horse, and you can see it. Hey, we get out to the end of our arm right there, but it's okay. Dalton's going to come back. They're going to finish the deal in an 8.40. Coming in with a 24.89 on three. They're the third high team back. Yeah, third high team back out of 692 teams. We'll watch it again in super slow-mo. Watch this. Comes out, gets it on, and they said, we're going to stay aggressive all day long. That was their game plan. Stay aggressive, stay tight, gets it on him, and on the backside, lays back the third high team back. They're going to be a 7.55 for a total of 32.44. We talk about big money. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the largest 10 roping in the sport of team roping in history. Chance and Dalton are going to go home splitting $362,000. The total payout in our Yeti 10.5, $2,475,000. You heard that right. Brianna and Wyatt, they're going to win second. They're going to split $280,000. Alexis and Nufo are going home with $198,000. Matt Eimel and John Coltharp. John roping a great game, $148,000 right there. Justin and Adrian, $131,000. Lance LeBron and Alan Pacheco, they're going to go home with $107,000. And Marcelo Martinez and Juan Dominguez, $33.97. You're seeing a whole lot of names over and over here. Chance getting him a couple big checks just in this replay that we're watching right here. Great roping by those guys. They're the champions. We're talking about Chance and Dalton, your winners of the Yeti 10.5, winning $362,000. And how big a win was it? Well, it was his first buckle ever team roping for the header Chance, and this is what he's had to say about it at the EQN Sports Desk.
Right. It's a 10, but it feels like
it doesn't matter.
It's like a world championship.
It is. Look, I love it. You did not get a haircut today.
No, he didn't. He's got healer hair though.
Yeah,
right?
He does have healer hair.
I figured if I grew my hair out, it would bring out the inner Jade Corbel in me. So
that's right.
Sweet.
Y'all should match.
I would love to match Jade Corbel. That would be great.
Especially
you
tonight.
get beat by him. Yeah,
that would be awesome.
Doesn't matter. It matched him.
Yeah. If he beats me, that's expected.
Yeah, right. But if I beat him.
Yeah, but if I beat him, then hey.
Well, these guys had so much fun at the Preferred Sports Desk, and they talked about it. They've been in these positions before. They've had chances for big wins, and they had a chance to put it all together here. Very seldom do you get to see a guy that's been high call and a roping and come back and do it and actually clinch the title, and that's the way it was for Chance and Dalton Miller. The guys from Texas, it was a big day for the Lone Star State. $2.475 million paid out in our Yeti 10.5, and friends, we are far from over. Tomorrow is going to be a huge, huge day. How big a day is it? Well, the number 9 roping is always the biggest roping of the entire week. The Ariat number 9.5 is tomorrow. And right before we go into the short round, we are doing the Laredo Conversions truck roping. It is going to be something awful special. We have a limited event. You're not going to want to miss it. We're going to give a truck and $100,000 away to the winning team, and whoever comes back and wins that roping, we're going to roll this custom converted Laredo truck out on the arena floor, and they're going to high card draw for who takes the truck and who takes the $100,000. It is going to be something cool, and you're not going to want to miss it. If you want to follow all the action, go to WSTroping.com. If you're a KeyCard or KeyCard Max member, you can watch it all for free. You're also getting your runs delivered. If you just want to watch, there is a small fee to pay-per-view it, and you can watch it. Also, friends, we invite you to follow along on everything that we're doing on EQN Sports, on all of our socials, on EQN Sports at Facebook, Instagram, and, of course, on YouTube, and also all the coverage from Team Roping Journal. Doing a phenomenal job. You want to go watch a lot of the fun stuff. They're putting it up there as well, and we invite you to go check it out. The biggest thing is, folks, we appreciate all of you team ropers that have been here so far at the Ariat World Series of Team Roping finale. We've got the biggest roping of the week coming up tomorrow, and it is going to be outstanding. We can't wait to see what that one's going to pay. So you don't want to miss it. Come back and catch our EQN Sports, all driven by Holiday Auto Group replay of the greatest and biggest team ropings in the world. Friends, I'm DruStew. We will catch you on the next episode of the Ariat World Series of Team Roping finale. We'll see you later.